Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. It is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, August 17th on a Monday. Thanks so much for stopping by again. GAR Capital is the channel. Make sure to click to the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, subscribe, like, and turn on notifications for all our videos. We do appreciate it, and more great things to come as we keep bringing you the morning note daily. Don't miss it every day, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just a heads up, a little housekeeping. I will be on vacation starting tomorrow, Tuesday through Friday. So no morning note Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Doesn't mean that the channel is closed. It just means I'm taking a well-deserved vacation. So thank you very much for your patience on that. And I won't be trading or anything. I'll be relaxing and just taking my eyes away from the screen for a little bit, and then back on it next Monday morning. But today, this will be the last morning note for the week. And of course, I'll be reading here and there by the pool, relaxing. I still got to read some stuff, probably tweeting here and there. But as always, we really do appreciate it. So just want to give you a heads up. Let's go ahead and get your week started right by talking about the markets, shall we? Dow Jones futures up 105 points, NASDAQ futures up 93, S&P futures up 16, as we are getting very close to that very crucial level of 33.83. Russell 2000 index futures up 0.43%. Crude oil futures down slightly, 0.07%, basically flat at 41.99 a barrel. Bitcoin futures are up over 12,000, 0.71% to the upside. Gold futures are up. As you know, Warren Buffett did add some Barrick Gold stock into his portfolio. I have owned that with our investment club, so that's a nice little boost for our stock. That's GOLD. That's the ticker symbol. Silver futures up 5%. Very nice, very nice. As you know, I'm watching SLV up nearly $1 pre-market. That's very nice. I do have some calls. Euro dollar 118.53 for my forex guys, up point 0.9, up 10 pips now. Dollar yen down about 32 pips at 106.27. Dollar index is down 0.15%. The VIX, even though the market's up, is slightly green, 0.32%, as people may be buying some portfolio insurance as we get into all-time highs or getting close to it. Okay, so a couple things I want to go over here. Go ahead and get my Twitter up. On my left-hand side, a couple of price upgrades here. If you want to go ahead and follow along with us, it's at GAR Capital, all one word. Zoom video estimates raised after card data implies blowout quarter. I'll go ahead and bring that up in the bottom right-hand side. It is up about $3 pre-market. Needham and Company believes Amazon could be worth nearly $5,000 a share. That is probably my second biggest holding in my portfolio. So that's very nice to see. Up about 12 bucks pre-market, currently $22. No, $12 pre-market, 31.80 a share. I have a breakout level of 32.13 there. So let's take a look and see what else is going on. I also had a pre-market. We also had an upgrade. Nvidia, you can see it breaking out here. Very interesting. They do report this week, mind you, so premiums will be up. Price target raised to a street high at Susquehanna, $540 a share into results and peers seen at second half driver. As you know, I'm a big fan of Nvidia. I own shares, them and AMD. So again, Nvidia is a great company to own. Another one here. I thought I had one more up in Teladoc. Credit Suisse upgrades Teladoc TDOC to outperform, signing Livongo, Combo, and six other factors. That's Teladoc TDOC. And you could see they are up nearly $6 pre-market, over $6 pre-market, from 187.50 at close to 183.62. JD.com also reported earnings. They did beat across the board on revenue and earnings per ads. They're up nicely, about $3 per share pre-market. BABA is down slightly due to the Trump administration talking about banning BABA in the United States. So I'm waiting for a little more of a fall. I think if we break below 250, it is a buy. So I'll probably be adding more shares ahead of earnings. Alibaba is a buy to me. They make they have really great books, great cash flow, great profit margins. So you want to get into BABA. Apple is also expected to launch the iPhone 12 in October. That's all I got in regards to that headline. I'd have to read about it more until I see the Wall Street Journal or Bloomberg report on it. But that was on Twitter. Feel free to check it out. And there you go. So what we're watching today, pretty sure what everyone's talking about as I finish the monologue. Let's go ahead and talk about the market anyways in general. 33.83 is your level on E-mini futures. 33.83, basically almost double topped there. You can see my top left hand corner. I'll go ahead and expand this chart here. 32.8250 was our high in the last 20 days. I think we break that. I think we probably break that today. 33.83. Not much in regards to headlines. The one big headline that stuck out to me was Home Builder Index was the highest on record. I went ahead and added some D.R. Horton stock last week, or I think about a week and a half ago, and I'm about 5% on that stock. I'm going to be holding that thing. I'm making a bet on housing. So if you want to go ahead and bet on housing, there's a couple of factors you want to play. I like D.R. Horton here. I also like Home Depot and I like Lowe's. I don't own Lowe's, but I own Home Depot and I own D.R. Horton. So I added some Home Depot last week. I'm very bullish on the suburbs and home buying as rates are low and more people are leaving the cities like New York, Chicago, LA, and they're going to want to get away from the craziness. So I'm very bullish on housing. As you know, pretty much everyone will talk about, oh, 2008 meltdown. Again, it's a lot more regulated now, the mortgage market and homes now. So home prices are still going up due to demand, not artificially inflated by these crappy subprime loans. So I am bullish on real estate longer term. As you know, I also own the REIT fundrise.com. Feel free to check them out. There is no referral code. I don't want to make money. If you invest, I don't care. But I do like Fundrise as well. I've been investing with them for a couple of years now. That's the only kind of real estate I do own. So take a look at DRI, which is DR Horton. I think it's DRI. Home Depot, HD, they report this week, and also Lowe's. I think that a good real estate push, a Home Depot, which is a Dow component, should get us over the top with a nice beat. I'm expecting bullishness there. Just got to see if you have volume on Home Depot to play it, but I have the stock anyways. So that's something there. The semiconductors are another one too. I'm also bullish on AMD. Take a look at the 83. Once you break 84, you can get more to the upside around 87. So break 84, target those 87 calls. I think they'd be a nice play there. I also own some, but I'm red. Nvidia breakout again, very expensive in regards to premiums because they're going to be juiced up due to earnings this week. So be careful on Nvidia. They are breaking out. If you do play it, it could be baked in. They are also buying another company from England. So if you do play, just be very careful. Maybe go half position there if you do want to play earnings. If not, probably just buy more shares, if anything, ahead of the call. I think they're going to blow it out. AMD blew it out, so Nvidia's a little more of a stronger company, in my opinion. So there you go. And in regards, last thing is the metals, GLD. As you can see, 185.64 is my break point. Once we get there, I think 195 is coming. And SLV, we need to break 26.61. Once we do, we have a clear shot at 27.88. Basically, right now, we're above, from this dip to peak to trough, we're above 50% retracement from those levels. So I do like that. I like that recovery on SLV, silver, and gold as the futures are pushing on it. So that's where we are. So basically, what I'm watching AMD. I'm also watching Home Depot as well. Home Depot is moving very nicely. They also had, I think, an upgrade in regards to foot traffic, 2520 breaking out. I'm gonna throw away this alert because it's already breaking out now. Take a look at Home Depot, and if you want to take a look at Lowe's as well, LOW, you need to break 158.98. All right, enough for me. Sorry about that. Good morning. Good morning. Calls for the week. I just went over that on the monologue. Do you think a bubble is forming? I do not. Nvidia, good entry point. Hold through earnings. Yes. In regards to buying the stock, if you don't own a position yet, I'd probably wait till 10 a.m. See if you get a little bit of a pullback to around 470, maybe 472. If you're splitting hairs, just get in. It's fine. But yeah, I would hold through earnings. I own stock anyways. Disney, I do own some Disney, and right now we're at 130 a share. We're still hovering that 100-day moving average. Let's see if we get some price action here. Break 133, and we are home. So we're basically about a good couple of 3% or 4% away from the level we need to get to. Thoughts on gold, Barrick Gold adding to position? I don't want to add to the upside here, but I do own it. And I think if we get to this fill here level of 2869, I'll probably add some more below that. But until then, I definitely want to get a better price. If we break out 3069, then I'd have to add more too, because that'd be a breakout level. So yeah, I definitely want to add to my Barrick Gold position, but not at this level. Let's see if we get to 3069. I wouldn't suspect Nvidia will be making any substantial pullback going into earnings. Probably climb into Wednesday. Curious of Carl's thoughts. Yeah, I mean Nvidia could be going to the moon, not to the moon, but I think 500 is in play. Definitely. Not. I don't know about this week, but if you want to get in calls, you got to be very, very careful. They're going to be a little expensive. You're basically playing earnings. So again, if you own shares, you want to go ahead and add some, go for it. I may be adding a couple of more shares on Nvidia. I do like the stock, and we'll see where we go. Do you own commodities, SLV gold? I don't own SLV or gold. I own calls. Green light for Walmart 135.40 calls. When it comes to Walmart, they do report this week. They don't move as much, but they are up nicely. Pre-market is breaking out. You could see that 133 level. If you did want to play that 135, I wanted to play close to the strike than farther out. Thoughts on Apple and Facebook? Apple bullish on it. 465 breaks. That's your new all-time high. I would ride that a little bit too. Facebook I had last week. It kind of faked me out. It happens. I need to break 270 before I do anything on Facebook. Thoughts on Etsy and Shop? Etsy still at the 100-day. Break 140. We can have that discussion. Until then, I wouldn't. Shop, I still have an alert below 970 for a breakdown. I would probably buy some. I'll probably initiate a position there. I've been wanting to buy Shop, but I want to wait for a little more of a pullback. How this week, not last week? Well, this week, honestly, it's basically just going to be chop for them all. Low volume. Like last week was low volume. This is the name of the game. That's what happens. But we played SPY, didn't work out, but we had a great Tesla play. We had some Boeing, we had some IWM. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have a really great week anyways. We're going to play close to the chest and be conservative. RKT above 20, we fly. You're talking about Rocket Mortgage, I'm assuming, right? The new IPO. Yeah, I guess if you do break above 21, let's see what we get. Thoughts on this? I just explained it. Amazon, I just explained it. Thoughts on FDX? FDX is on the move. I remember I had the 140 calls way back yonder a couple of weeks ago. And boy, do I wish I exercised that. But 210 right now, you'd have to get above 211 before you do anything. The options there are not that great. That's anyway, so I played it once and I got break even. Boeing on the stock above the 100-day. You need to get to play Boeing if you're playing calls. You need to go above 183.44. If you're playing puts, you need to get below 169.16 below the 200-day before you do anything on Boeing. Boeing's a screwy one. Be very careful. What do you think is a good entry point on Home Depot? Home Depot is pretty good now. They're already breaking out. I added some last week. If you want to add some too, go for it. I think it's a great stock to own into earnings. With no stimulus package, will gold still grow up? Yes, the dollar is still weakening. UAL, American Airlines in general. The only airlines that I own is DAL. AAL, I mean, it's right at the 100. I just don't see it doing much here. You need some kind of catalyst, and nothing has changed. Just got in for the video. What are we looking at this week? Premium membership grew other than what's in the weekly video. I already explained to you in the weekly video, so take a look at that. Will we get alerts Tuesday, Thursday? Yes, Tuesday through Friday. That would be our team. I'm not the only person that works, you know. Anthony, Kevin, Nick, and Juan will be working, handling everything for you guys on the chats for our members. I'll be the only one who's out. Last week, Anthony was out. Nothing changed. It's a whole team, guys, not just me. Thoughts on Netflix? Netflix is in my gulag when it comes to trading, so not much going on here. Break 500, we'll have a discussion. Until then, there's nothing to do there. I actually hate trading that option, so that's where we are. But yeah, so we're looking at, for the most part, I'm looking at Home Depot. I'm looking at Nvidia, and I'm looking at obviously the metals as well. But for the most part, Home Depot and Nvidia are really on my watch list for the most part. HD is breaking out nicely, and Nvidia as well. You could see it. So let's see what we get there. You see Apple and Tesla pulling back a bit. I want to add more shares. It'll pull back, but just not today. I don't think so. It depends what you define a pullback. Apple's actually looking to break out, to be honest with you. So take a look at Apple for a breakout. Tesla is looking to push as well. Once 17, 16 hits, it's going to keep going up. I would say 1800 would be the short-term target. How's this thing looking? I just explained it. Facebook, right? Thoughts on playing Tesla through the split? We played last week. We got a bag on it. PayPal, love PayPal long term. I own that stock as well. Need to break 196.27 until then. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. I'm going to go and check it with my guys. I will catch you guys next Monday. Remember, no weekly video for the next couple of days. Tuesday through Friday, I'm out. Next Monday, I will see you guys. Have a great rest of your week and enjoy, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining me again. Carlos Garcia, CEO of G.A.R Capital. Catch you guys later.